everybody. It's that college football guy here with another video. Yeah, it's been fun the last few days. Yesterday was a no-go. Saw my community post. The airline's on the truck. The mount, they're attached with two springs to a bar in the back. Well, the springs broke. It fell down, wrapped itself around the axle and the tires over here, and then wrapped it between the tires and ripped the airlines out of the truck. So I was on the side of the road for about 4.5 hours. I had to use my Qualcomm here to talk to somebody so I could get a truck out to come get me because didn't have cell service in this rural part of Massachusetts. Get that done. All right, fine. Let's get some other stuff done. What we got to do today? Go pick up another load. I'll be done in 10 minutes. I'm going to have the Simpsons memes 2.5 hours later. Yeah, so I basically spent all day in Massachusetts. I was supposed to have been home today. That will not be happening. I'm going to be somewhere up here in Virginia right now. I started about 3:30 this morning, Eastern Time. Driving. I'm here in Virginia now. I got another 2 hours left in drive time. I'm recording the video now because I found out where I was going, where I could make it to, and I realized last time I recorded a video there, it took 16 hours, for almost the entire time I was gone, plus traveling to get the thing uploaded because there's no service there. So I realized I'm going to record this now and do this while I'm driving, otherwise this is not going to get uploaded today. College football is crazy right now. I mean, we've had the simple thing. I didn't want to do a video on this because to me it's really a nothing burger. Ohio State got hit with NCAA violations. Yeah, 4 level 3s, 4 cheeseburger violations. Remember Jim Harbaugh inappropriately bought a cheeseburger. That's a level 3 violation. Well, there's 3 like that, and then 1 for contacting a player before they entered the portal. Tampering. I'll be interesting how they rule that, because that is going to become a problem in the future. So we'll see how that goes. Then we've had a new Pac-12 commissioner. I forgot her name. Made the fact that she has basically is a 2-year plan here. She's got to get the conference going in 2 years, and all this talk about raiding the American and raiding Conference USA and raiding the Mountain West to make the best G5 possible, that you'll make maybe $1 million a year more than the American makes with all that extra travel cost. Are you out of your mind? Plus, you forget now. Plus, you forget those lawsuits are pending. You got $255 million bucks, but you could owe 180 to 200 million of those lawsuits. So wouldn't it be a better idea to actually, I don't know, pay for the lawsuits, set that money aside, since Washington State is bankrupt basically. They can't come up with 90 to 100 million on the drop of a hat. They wouldn't be able to do it. So set the money aside, have it work for you, earning money on its own, and then do something with that. I'm laughing right now because I'm literally, I need to find a way to do another camera over here because to show the right side, because right now I am literally passing through Harrisonburg, Virginia. And what's in Harrisonburg? James Madison. Now, it's not like we're some universities where they're like off the beaten path, get off the freeway. It's here. Like, I got some of the halls literally on the left-hand side, and we got 291 coming up. Before we get 291, with the bridge here, I literally could, if I had a window down and a heavy enough, or a balanced enough rock, I could throw and hit the stadium from the roadside, because you can literally see it. It's not that far. Come on, guys, really? I'm slowing down to 50 miles an hour in a 70, and you're still Madison University Boulevard, Port Republic Road. For those of you who know about James Madison, yeah, I'm right here. Right by the University Recreation Center. Now, get done with these idiots because they can't figure out how to drive because the school's in session. But somebody here can't figure out how to drive. Now, back to the Pac-12. I apologize for that. Pac-12, they're trying to figure out what they're going to do. They're talking about we're going to get 4 or 5 schools from the G5 and from the American, and we're going to try to get Liberty from Conference USA, and then we're going to possibly go grab 3 or 4 from there, and maybe even 2 from the Sun Belt. And I'm like, I like the big dreams. It's nice to have dreams, but it's not reality, bud. A lot of the Pac-12 fans want them to be the best of the best. The problem is, if they have to pay the lawsuits, they can't afford it. Now, could they get the entire Mountain West to bring them in and then add from there with a little bit of money? Yeah, they could do that. It's like 5 schools. It's like $50 million in penalties, plus the $10 million apiece each school would have to pay the Mountain West for leaving. So they're trying to figure out a battle plan. But more than figuring out a battle plan, you got a season that's going to start in 6 months, not even that, and you still don't have a TV deal for your home games for Oregon State or Washington State. You still don't have it yet. What are you doing? That should have been worked on yesterday, but that's not my thing to say. And then everybody was talking about the college football playoff and all the scenarios, and the one that everybody's liking at, but nobody everybody's agreeing on, but nobody likes is 3 for the SEC and the Big Ten, 2 for the ACC and the Big 12, 1 for the Group of 5, and 3 at large. I have a 14-team playoff. What's not fair? Everybody should get an invite. The same people said this. Every conference champion should get an invite, but we need to invite the schools that generate the most money. You understand you're just contradicting yourself? I mean, does Alabama, if they're not a conference champ, does Alabama move the needle? Does Georgia, does LSU, does Michigan, Ohio State, Penn State, Oregon, USC? You can pick whatever school you want. Does Troy move the needle? Does James Madison? Does Liberty? Does Coastal Carolina? Does Boise State? Does Toledo? Are you starting to get it here? This is the pushing process. I believe what this is trying to do is to push everyone. We're going to push as many people. Truck just cut me off. And I'll let you have the road. Enjoy yourself. And a feed truck. Now, but everybody believes the plan that eventually they're going to leave. Now, ESPN put out an article, and 24/7 Sports and Josh Payton brought this up. But article, it said that there were, according to sources, members of the university presidents and chancellors and whatnot were looking into what it would take to separate from the NCAA. Here's the one thing that I don't know if they realize. If you separate, you separate. That means everything, not football. As far as I know, one leaves, they all leave. That means you have to make your own conference tournaments. You're ineligible for the NCAA tournament. I wouldn't know if you'd even be eligible to play against the FBS and FCS schools that you leave behind. Because you're not a part of the NCAA, would you be eligible to do that? I don't know that. If you're leaving the NCAA because of their association, or direct association, would your athletes still be eligible for the United States Olympic team? That's something to be considered. And then they brought up the fact that they do this Super League thing. It's going to be 20 members. I mean, it's 38 members. That's what it's going to be. I'm like, if they actually were going to be absolutely crazy enough to do this, it'd be more like 48, not 38. Because you'd have to have enough where even in your league you had bottom feeders to prop the top ones up. Relatively. And that's when schools like, you would have schools like, but that's when you probably would be rating the ACC and more of the Big 12 to get your numbers right. We're talking 8 more to the SEC and 14 more schools if they did choose to do this. But this is all talk. I think this was, how much is it going to cost to do this? Are we still going to be eligible to do the tournament or the Olympic Committee and all this other stuff? I think they're basically doing exploratory, investigative, trying to find out what they can find out. But this is a mess right now. A better title, college football is a mess right now. I'll do this anyway. I wanted the original one I wanted to do. But instead of doing that, I would love to have some actual intelligent thoughts on all this from the people who are making the decisions. Number one, the playoffs should not be getting decided on or even talked about until 2025 after this first season of playoffs have gone down. That way you know, okay, what works, what doesn't, let's fix this. That make more sense. This is about greed. Like, that's a stunning surprise to anybody. Getting a headache from this. Wife's home sick with the flu, so I figure I'll probably be sick with it next week when I come back. Oh, well. It is, but college football is a mess right now, isn't it? Everybody trying to create drama. Anyway, why don't you let me know your thoughts on all this foolishness down in the comments. So thanks everybody for watching the video. Really, guy? I can't change lanes. Slow down to 58 miles an hour. Okay, 55. If you haven't done it already, do me a favor, smash the like button, hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm, helps the video be seen by more people. Comment on the video. They agree with me, the Ohio State thing is a nothing burger. You wish they'd make up their mind about the damn playoff, and if you had an alternate idea, what would yours be? And with them wanting to find out what it costs, do you think the Super League will actually happen? I think it might eventually happen, but as to when, I don't know. Why don't you let me know your thoughts on this down in the comments. Share the video if you want to, and if you haven't done it already, check out some of the other videos I've done. Someone wants to cut your friend. Check out some of the other videos I've done, and if you like them, subscribe to the channel. You know, just past 500 subscribers all the way to 600. Trying to make some things happen. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. If you want to, you can follow me on X, Twitter. My link will be in the description. Thanks everybody for watching. Be safe out there. You're in New England, you already know how bad the traffic is up there and how bad. In fact, the state troopers are in every corner of the country, every corner, and around every corner looking for speeders. I'm here in Virginia, West Virginia, nothing. All quiet, which is a good thing. So thanks everybody for watching. Be safe out there, and please be good to each other.